Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Where we left off last time, we were in this little dungeon. It's a little bit late in the game for us to do this dungeon, but we'll still do it anyways. It's more of a lower level dungeon, as noted by the fact that we just absolutely demolished the bandits that met us when we came in. That being said, there are still a few tougher-ish people in here, and we'll kill them all the same. Specifically near the end, there's a relatively tough boss type thing. And there's a loot, of course, which is always good. Knowledge world check.
Applause, please.
Succeeded. The ancient bas-relief depicts Cyclops as building a stone tomb.
Without a doubt.
And we'll grab that. And that.
I found something.
That is a gigantic trap. So let's deal with that.
I've broken a nail.
Why did you fail that?
I did as you asked.
Not the first time you didn't. I like how I banter with NPCs, they can't hear me. Let's go take some loot.
Oh, look! I did as you asked.
It was trapped and also locked. This says, a massive sarcophagus lies before you. In the dim light you can see the edges of gleaming carvings that wind their way across the sides and up and across the lid of the sepulchre. Let's examine the lid. You step closer to get a better look at the sarcophagus lid and suddenly see deep scratches on its smooth, gleaming surface. Judging by the lid, it was slid aside then slid back into place. Also, you notice rows of small round holes covering the lid. Were they made to let air flow into the coffin? Examine the carvings. The carvings on the coffin depict an ancient Cyclopean empire. They speak of a rebellion when human tribes rose against their Cyclopean masters. Judging by the images, the riot was brutally suppressed. The leader of the rebels was caught and the human armies slaughtered. Let's slide the lid aside. Putting all your strength into it, you slide the marble slab aside. The slab hits the ground with a great booming noise echoing in the dark hall. To your horror, the sides of the coffin are raked with scratches and dried blood. Someone was buried here, and they were desperately trying to get out. But despite the scratch marks, there's nothing inside. The sarcophagus is empty. In the darkness behind you, you hear a faint rustling sound. An involuntary shudder runs down your spine. All of a sudden, the grinding of stone erupts around you. The lids of the sarcophagi along the walls begin to slide open. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourselves. How did we miss? Oh, it's a skeletal champion. Still only 22 armor class. We only needed to roll at 8. We only rolled a 7. So yeah, good times.
We shall overcome.
We missed entirely with both attacks.
Consider me provoked.
We needed to roll a 5. Couldn't even do that.
Serves you right.
This is gonna be one of those fights where we don't do anything. Is there any other skeletons around? Other than the one we can't charge. There's this one. I guess we're just going to have to walk up and punch it normally, because we can't charge it. It's around the back of the pillar.
Taste my fury.
Yay, we hit. I don't think Valerie can charge it either. There's definitely a pillar in the way. Let's go up to here, though. I think there's more skeletal champions coming at us from behind, if I'm not mistaken.
Tear them apart.
There we go. Here they come. I guess they're worth 27 experience, which isn't awful. We hit once, missed once.
This is for you.
Let's see if Octavia can do something this time. Yes, 2 damage.
You deserved it.
I really can't wait to get knock knock, which means we actually have to go do the verdant garden thing, which should be fine with our Smilodon. It's pretty beefy. Pretty sure it can take on most of the creatures that will be fighting us there. In theory. Just delay till after them. They're gonna come to us.
This is going to hurt.
12 damage. Just wait. This is just gonna be our Smilodons dealing with this problem for us. Oh, I didn't mean to move. Meant to charge. Oh well. We almost had it dealt with, but then we messed it up.
Burn.
There we go. Alright. we're heading off. I think these guys actually have masterwork swords, if I'm not mistaken. Might as well grab them. They're worth some cash. There's not a whole lot of loot that's going to be good for us in here, so I might as well make some money out of it.
Our path leads on.
There should be a couple more skeletons up here. In these side zones. Actually, in this main room. There's at least 2, 4... There's at least 4.
Let us strike as one.
Oh, Valerie, you make me so sad.
If I have to.
Alright, we definitely can't charge from way in the back like that. So we're just gonna move up a little. There's no way they're hitting a mirror either, though.
We're not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Well, there goes one of them. They have 3 attacks. That means they're actually relatively high level, or they have rapid shot, and are a relatively high level. We missed. I'm gonna charge that one. Miss. Obliterated.
Do not falter.
You can't stop me.
One hit, 2 hit. That champion actually has a lot of life, but it's still dead.
They go down.
Alright, that's the end of that fight. This isn't the most exciting dungeon because we're a little bit out-leveled for it. But that's okay, we'll still do it because adventure and a little bit of experience. Although we are really far away from level. We are 25... No, that's not quite right. 23-ish thousand experience away. Which means we won't be hitting level 9 for quite some time. Unfortunately.
Done and done.
No matter how much I wish that wasn't the case. Ooh, an ancient scrap of script-covered leather. Gotta disarm this trap.
I did as you asked.
There's also a button to press, but there's also a thing over here. With another ancient scrap of script-covered leather. Unfortunately, they look like they got a pretty good initiative roll on one of their champions, at least. 2 of their champions. Oh, Octavia, no. You are not meant for melee combat. That's okay. Amiri will come save your life. Yeah, just shoot that one. 19 damage. I wonder if it's worth it just to leave the bodies on the ground and just loot them all when we leave. Actually, that's maybe what I do. Because there's no real point to looting every single tiny skeleton body, although I worry that it'll mess up and I'll miss something. I should just loot over here. There's also another boot in here.
I did as you asked.
It's just a tiny loot thing. Apparently, something's in the way of that loot. I think it might have been my Smeldon's giant body was in the way. Alright, we'll hit one of the buttons anyways. We need to hit the other button. It's in the other room. This one here, that's already opened up as well. Let's go take a look inside. There's going to be some more traps, more skeletons. Nothing really concerning for us.
This is for you.
Octavia's initiative is really good. 11 damage, crit sneak attack. Here comes the ferocious skeletal champion.
This is where I step in.
And we're going to do 0 damage because it is of course a skeleton and piercing damage is worthless against it.
This is going to hurt.
Also has lots of life.
Stay behind me.
A fairly good amount of life for sure. Almost dead. There is an archer down there. Can I charge it? No. Not really. I suppose you're in charging alignment, are you? No. Because these are just slightly around the corner, which is annoying. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. 3 attacks, damn. Very impressive. There we go. Now it doesn't matter, because they're all dead.
This requires your attention.
Luckily we have 3 lockpickers with us, so if one fails... Oh, I just picked up scale armor. Then we can just use one of our other people. And save, just in case we need to reload. Mostly because I just don't want to have to come back later on in the game when I have another trickery skill to do the check again. I'm never going to do that because it's such a pain to actually do, so... That's going to open. That is our next path. Oh.
I am
Okay.
your shield.
It doesn't take us back to our group, we just have to kind of do it ourselves.
I found something interesting.
And button that leads to another room. Also, some sort of robe. Robe of water gives cold aura. What does cold aura do? Plus 2 DC bonus to cold spells. Actually, it's not the worst robe I've ever seen. Also, the Belt of Mighty Constitution plus 4 sold. It's going on to Kyrieru for that little extra boost in damage. There we go. And hit points, but mostly just damage. She gets plus 1 damage with it. Now, we're going to go all the way over here, because that's our goal. I think I'm going to put the Robe of Water on Octavia, because why not? Doesn't hurt anyone, and she's not wearing any armor anyways. She doesn't use Ray of Frost very often, but still. Every once in a while, we might throw it on if there's something that's immune to fire or acid. Also, I appear to be slowly losing my voice just a little bit, so if you notice my voice getting a little weaker, that's just the reason. I had a lot of talking to do today, just because of work, and so my throat's a little fried, of course. Just happens sometimes. Skeletons again. 4 of them. It's a lot of attacks. Okay. Not gonna bother using you, because you suck in combat anyways. We're just gonna leave that one there. We're just gonna charge. Really? I can't charge either of them? Can I charge that one? I can charge all the way to them, but not at them. Maybe our other one can do it.
Serves you right.
Do we have any actual spells? Yeah, we do. Should I waste my fireball?
I'll
No.
fight if I have to.
Our other Smilodon should be able to charge. It's a plain straight hallway. There's no way that it can't. A Miri can even charge from here. Like that one. And miss. Gotta admit, the archers are actually the only tough ones in here. They have lots of life, and they actually have pretty decent to hit modifiers. Alright, we're gonna heal a little bit, because we do have a bunch of channeling. And our Smilodons did take a good amount of damage during that fight. And we of course have composite bows to pick up, and one, I believe, masterwork longsword.
Who guide us?
And we're going up the side path. I think there's... Oh, right. Yeah, this could be a really annoying fight depending on how this goes, because there's a curse that you can get from this next encounter with the clay golems, I think they are.
Done and done.
Okay, let's go take a quick peek in here. There is one ancient golem.
Do not hold back.
I think there's actually two ancient golems, but that's beside the point. The more important point is that we are going to have to kill it. Fast. Really? Oh, we're in a surprise round, I see. Delay to left for the ancient golem. Move up. I guess just shoot.
Overcome.
Okay. Delay till after the ancient golem. Delay till after the ancient golem. No, that's the wrong ancient golem. Guess I could charge that one. Barely injured.
Taste my fury. This is
Not
going
quite in
to
range. Lindsay's turn for a full round action. I should probably use haste with Octavia, actually. Now that I think about it. This is actually the only really annoying fight in this whole dungeon. And that golem's going first. What the fudge was that? Of course, she would get hit. Did you get cursed? Doesn't look like it. Okay, good. Now she got hurt.
Much longer.
I'm pretty sure she got poisoned there. No, just hit really hard. Also, what's their attack modifier? Plus 30 to hit? Oh my god. Okay, so we need to actually win fast.
Let us strike as one.
So they might be a little bit above our pay grade even. What's their armor class? Their armor class is actually 31 as well.
Bring it.
We are missing with every attack. Yeah, this is not going according to plan. And it's immune to Fire Blast. Okay, so they are a little bit too powerful for us at the moment, I think. 31 armor class is... well, we could try one more time. They have plus 30 to hit, which means they're almost always hitting. And they deal so much damage. Oh, we'll try one more time.
Don't hesitate. Let us strike as one.
I don't like surprise rounds all that much, but we can cast Bless. Let's get full buffs going before we even get into melee here. Delay till after the golem, delay till after the golem. Lindsay Sing. Canera needs to switch off Fire Blast for Earth Blast. If I were Earth Blast, where would I be on this list? Oh man, am I just missing it entirely? There it is, Earth Blast. We need more room on our bars. Sure. We'll almost never resist Sonic, so.
taste my fury.
Okay, Octavia needs to enlarge Amiri. Excellent. Valerie's going to take her mutagen and move forward a tiny bit. Mary's going to delay until after. Oops, I didn't mean to end turn, but I meant to delay until after the golem. after the golem, Eltimar. We have other spells. I even think we have some level 4 spells. Since Fire Blast didn't work against them, I'm gonna go with water. See if that helps the situation at all. And what else can we do?
Serves you right.
I don't think she can even do any damage to these things. Well, we missed, so we don't know if that was going to do any damage or not. Scorching Ray should work, but we're going to quickly do haste first. Okay, here comes the golem for round 1. 19 damage. Not the worst. Why couldn't you just hit? Oh, only 14 to hit? So she needs a 16 to hit this thing? Oof.
Do not falter.
Oh, we actually hit it for 16 damage though. That's not bad. Well, that was a decent attack round. I mean, if we focus fire 1, we might be able to beat this. It did succeed in its saving throw, so that's a plus. Our main character, I guess, can just cast Shield of Faith on her. Get her armor class a little bit higher, even though it's not going to matter too much. And what else can we do? Heroism on Amiri. Really going to buff up that attack as much as possible. So it does 15 damage, so she does actual damage to it. Good. Let's... Fire doesn't seem to work, but we'll... should we just even try? Is it worth it? Oh, we should give it a shot at least. Yeah, no. Immune to Scorching Ray.
I can't keep this up much longer.
She took a hit to the face and is also Iron Golem Venom. Yeah, I think we're just gonna... I think we're gonna lose this. So, let's just continue on elsewhere. For now. We'll come back in a level or two. A little bit tough. Ancient Golems are rough. Specifically because their armor class is really high on hard. I remember it being like 26 on normal or something like that, which is still high, but not that bad. But 30s are really high armor class.
Forwards.
Another damage reduction doesn't help either. That's not the worst part though, it's just that armor class that sucks. There is a stairway. Someone mentioned that you can just dimension door past the barrier down here, which is interesting, but I don't think I have dimension door as a spell. Oh, we missed a thing. Alright, so if we go down here, we can take a look at the barrier. There's a barrier in our way. It does go away eventually. It's this thing here. You can actually apparently dimension door just right through it. The closer you get to the magical barrier, the louder a whisper just on the verge of hearing becomes. It says over and over, the door will open to the strongest. Defeat the monsters, get the key from the dungeon. The key is hidden between two rivers falling into the same lake. On its shore, find it and come. The door will open to the strongest. It's a quest. You can also just dimension door through, as mentioned. But the other way to do it is by killing all of the... I think they're primal leaders of the monsters, something like that. Some sort of primal type situation, whereupon you will be able to open the door when all of them are killed by your hand, sort of thing.
I see something.
Well, it's traps.
I did as you asked.
We'll just casually pick them. There is some skeletons to kill in here. Lots of them, actually, if I recall correctly. In fact, I think it's a pretty huge army. And there's some from behind as well. What are you doing? There we go.
I've broken a nail.
Well then don't fail at the trickery check.
Done and
You only
done.
need to roll a 4 or 5. Alright, the Lonely Warrior is here. We're gonna save because a lot of things happened during this fight. Alright, so he is actually pretty hard. He has a really cool looking sword
My
too.
fury.
We're gonna smack him for 19 damage, which actually leaves him completely uninjured. Which says more about his hit points than it does about our damage. He's still uninjured. And we missed all of our attacks. We have plus 17 to hit. And he only has 25 armor cost, meaning we have over a 50% chance to hit. But we missed all but one attack. There we go, finally. Now we also have enemies from behind, though. There's one here, one there. But that's not all of them. There's 2, I think, that come from back here as well. I could charge none of them, because apparently not worthy of charging.
Tear them apart!
Just get here. Stand in melee at least. We're gonna use... Actually, we have our haste still, so let's do that. Amiri won't get hasted, but whatever, she's out of range. It's not really our problem at the moment. And we're gonna move up a teensy bit and cast Bless. Just so we don't get him hit in the back. And we're going to charge. No, we're not,
Let
apparently.
us strike as one.
We're just gonna move up and hit this one. Ooh, good hit. Now we're gonna sing, and we're gonna wait. And our Smilodon just straight up died.
This is going to hurt.
In fact, both of them are gone at the moment.
This will survive.
And the champion just... Oh, critically hit her for 41 damage. No wonder she went down like that. Alright, it's badly wounded. We need to move over here and get Amiri back up. We can also hit the Smilodon from here, I think. If not, at least Amiri. Valerie is going to charge the leader. We need an actual tank fighting her, considering we just lost our other 2 creatures. There's the other archer back there, though.
Serves you right.
Might take out Lindsay.
Can't avenge me.
What's its attack modifier? Plus 20. Okay, we should just focus fire that thing.
With me.
We can't actually lose Valerie. Whew. Okay, we should just... Yeah, we'll focus fire that thing. Make sure we kill it first. Alright. So, here we go. First of all, Fire Blast is still on as our main ability. Yep, because we never switched to... Or swapped it
My
out.
fury.
21 damage. Done. Haste on our characters. Very important. All of them this time, including Amiri. Smilodon delay till after the Lonely Warrior, who's coming in, and didn't hit for once. Lucky us. But it did move into range, so we couldn't charge it, which is a little bit annoying. Bless. None of the other enemies are here yet, which is good. Amiri, I want you to come around this way, and then get around behind it.
Tear them apart!
Because we need that sweet flank going. Okay, this is going okay. We're going to chug our mutagen. That is our standard action.
Let us strike as one.
And Chimera
Is going
can
to
just hit it again. We are going to blast it.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Jesus, it has so many attacks. Yay, we killed it. Alright, now we just gotta kill the archers before they kill everyone else. Let's cast a big heal. We don't have any big heals. Let's cast a moderate heal on Valerie. Try and keep her alive. Eltimar, then Amiri, then the champion. But we need this archer more than anything else to be tied up. So we healed everyone a little bit. Amiri should be able to charge it. Nope, of course not. Why would you be able to?
Doing it wrong. The
It's only
spell is flawed.
in immediate range.
I shall not
4 attacks on the archer. Excellent. There's also another one up here, I think, so we have to be careful. Valerie is hurt pretty bad, but not nearly as bad as I thought she would be.
Do not falter!
Okay, there's 1, 2, 3 guys back here. Oh, there's another skeletal champion there. Didn't even notice. There's another one there too. Champions, not so bad. It's just the archers, really, that are a problem.
Burn!
Hey, I died.
Alright, so... Good, we can charge here. Yay, it died. Okay, Lindsay, I need you to heal Octavia, because she does appear to be slightly dead. And now she's not. We're going to heal up everyone, except for... No, someone that's on range.
They go down!
Oh, you had such a chance there, Amiri. You could have just killed it, and now we died. Fucking Amiri. She just annoys me sometimes with her stupid second attack that doesn't do anything. Alright, let's try this one more time.
To victory!
Just delay. Off to a great start. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's actually not too bad. I'm going to delay till after Amiri goes, in this case. Alright, good enough. Haste, important. And bless. And now it's Amiri's turn. Go all the way over here, and then just in. That was a good hit.
Let us strike as one!
Lindsay, what can you do to stop something bad from happening? I think they're immune to mind affecting abilities, in all honesty. So Arcanera,
Taste my fury.
I had some hope that you were going to do something good, but that sucks. Almost died in one round. Perfect. Alright. Why can't you charge there? The fact that we can't charge when we're supposed to be able to is really annoying sometimes. Amiri. Do that. Main character, move over here or so. Heal everyone. Including Valerie, who's now at -1. Lindsay's down. Octavia's dead. They just freaking hit like freight trains. Alright, well, we're gonna end the video here anyways, because we're at 34 minutes. We'll finish this fight in the next video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. This fight is just ruthless. We need to figure it out. See you guys shortly.